everyone, and welcome to Centennial High School for CTN's coverage of the Section 7 4A baseball playoffs. It's the opening round as the number 3 seeded Centennial Cougars host the number 6 seed Coon Rapids Cardinals. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro behind home plate. And Howie, two teams that know each other very well. Diametrically opposed regulars in the records from the regular season. 13-7 for the Cougars, 7-13 for the Cardinals.
Plan is throw out those records because it's section playoff time right now, and you're both 0-0. These two teams did play earlier in the season. Actually May 3rd to be exact, and Centennial beat up the Cardinals 14-8. They put up crooked numbers in 5 of the first 6 innings. The Cardinals had a big 6th inning to try and cut into that lead, but they're looking for a little revenge here in the first round of the section playoffs.
This is a double elimination tournament, so both teams will play tomorrow, but hoping to start with a win. The Cardinals will send this lineup to the plate. Mark Manders, a shortstop, leading off, followed by the catcher, Jaden Kopp. Zach White is pitching and hitting third, followed by Patrick Wright in the cleanup spot. Zach Novak playing at third, hitting fifth. Logan Ness behind him. Right fielder Mason Myrie is in the 7th spot, followed by Sammy Lee. And finally, the center fielder, Colin McCullough, rounds out the order for head coach Matt Mossy. First pitch hit well into right, will fall in front of Strypek. A leadoff single for Manders.
Manders has been hitting the ball well this year. .321 as he stepped to the plate. He was hit 2 at-bats in that first matchup, got a hit, scored a run, and a couple RBI. A nice way to start off for Coon Rapids as you have your leading hitter on the club coming up to bat.
And he got a fastball just above the knees and lined it into right field. This one a little bit lower as Kleba trying to get Kopp to reach.
Kleba comes in with a 3-0 record, an ERA of 2.507. 15 strikeouts in his outings here this season.
Kopp fouls this one back out of play, evens the count 1-1.
Cardinals would love to be able to score first here today and put a little pressure on the 3 seed.
Check on Manders, he's back in plenty of time. But more just a safety throw from Caden Kleba, make sure Manders doesn't wander too far away from the bag. A 1-1 pitch. On the way, time called at the last second. I'm surprised, to be honest, that it was given.
Yeah.
Kleba just airmailed it, almost threw it over the backstop. So we'll start all over. Kleba, a 1-1 pitch. Off speed, gets Kopp swinging.
Yeah,
gets Kleba ahead, and they count 1-2.
Nice pitch from Kleba, too, to get him to this point. They would certainly like to be able to retire Kopp at the plate here, as he is a very good hitter.
Goes back to the changeup, drops it in for strike 3. Kopp gets punched out for out number 1. And that'll bring up Zach White. Take another look. This one, oh, maybe it was even a curveball, had quite a bit of drop on it.
It did.
Check on Manders again, and did not slide. Whalen held it up, hoping that he got the tag. We do have a full complement, 3 of the boys in blue spread out around the field.
They spare no expenses come section playoff time.
Breaking pitch gets White swinging 0-1.
White hitting .220 as he steps to the plate. Would love an opportunity to advance Manders here with one away.
Manders is going. This pitch grounded on the left side, fielded by Strite. He throws across for the out. 2 away, Manders into scoring position.
Yeah, no opportunity to get Manders there, but they want to make sure they get that sure out at first.
Let's look at the defense for Centennial. Skrypek in right, Hemmer the center fielder, Brady Ivory in left field. Will Whalen and Drew Molitor on the right side of the infield. Peyton Strite at third, Vinny Rye at short. And Adam Leiser is behind the plate for Caden Kleba, now facing Patrick Wright. Fastball up and in, easy take.
Leiser had to go up for that one. Patrick hitting .205. He changed his number. He was 28. Now wearing number 40 for the Cardinals.
I think Leiser may have been, that pickoff throw back to second, skips away, and scooting over to third on the error is Manders.
Yeah, with 2 outs, I'm a little surprised they attempted that. Big opportunity here for the Cardinals, see if they can get the first run of the game.
I was just going to say, I think Leiser may have been trying to bait him on that first pitch up and in. I mean, he did have to get up out of his crouch. Bends the curveball in, evens the count 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed, 1-2.
Had a lot of velocity on that pitch.
Kleba trying to pitch around a leadoff single. Manders put the first pitch of the ball game into right field. Is advanced to third, off speed pitch, knocked down by Kleba. He'll walk it over to Whalen for out number 3. Manders left stranded at third. No score as we get to the middle of the first. You're watching the Section 7 4A tournament on CTN. Back at Centennial High School, the Cougars able to leave the Cardinals runner stranded at third after a single and an error. And as you mentioned, in the first meeting between these two teams, the Cougars really able to pile on the runs. Talking to assistant coach Don Bright before the game, he said, this team's they're tough. They get the bats going really well. A number of left-handed hitters makes it hard on the pitching staff, but hoping that they can limit those crooked numbers, especially early in this contest. Shortstop Vinny Rye will lead things off for Centennial, followed by the center fielder Brandon Hemmer. Designated hitter Jake Slipka in the 3 spot with the first baseman Will Whalen hitting cleanup. Drew Molitor playing second, hitting 5th, followed by Brady Ivory. Then it's the pitcher Caden Kleba, the right fielder Aaron Skrypek, and the third baseman Peyton Strite to round out the order. First pitch from White was in the dirt. Second one lined into short right in front of Mason Myrie. So leadoff single for Rye.
Now just the same way the Cardinals started that first inning, the Cougars doing the same. You talked about the fact that this is a good hitting ball club. 357 as a team they're hitting.
Mason Myrie out in right field. Colin McCullough is in the middle. Sammy Lee patrolling the left field grass. Patrick Wright at first. Logan Ness at second. Zach Novak getting the start at third base. Manders is at short. Off-speed pitch is bunted foul by Brandon Hemmer.
Hemmer hitting 375.
And boy, that one just barely spun foul behind the plate. Nearly stopped right on home plate, and it would have been an easy throw down for the catcher Jaden Kopp, but you know, Centennial not afraid to play a little small ball early. Pitch in for a called strike, and now White is way ahead, 0-2.
White comes in with a 1-1 record and a 2.57 earned run average.
Way up high, but he's got a couple to play with and not able to get Hemmer to chase something up out of the zone. Fastball gets him swinging for strike 3, and a good throw down by Kopp. But Rye able to slide back safely at first.
Yeah, really nice throw down to the bag at first. Big strikeout for White on a really good hitter.
And now the designated hitter, Jake Slipka, hitting for the catcher, Adam Weiser.
470 as he steps to the plate.
Not sure where that missed, but just off the zone, 1-0. Time called, and Slipka wants to reset, heading the count 1-0. Off-speed pitch hit into left center. There for the catch is Sammy Lee, and there are 2 away as Rye retreats to first base.
Yeah, nice catch by Lee. I thought that ball was maybe going to drop, but he made sure he got over to it and made the catch. That was a nice play.
Well, he's set up in a good spot, and that's what it's all about. I mean, he's shading heavily to center field. Yep. And it was a sinking line drive, but he's able to get there and get underneath it for the catch. 2 down, and now the first baseman, Will Whalen.
Not an easy catch either.
White misses down and in, 1-0.
Whalen hitting 467 on the season.
Fastball skipped in front of home plate. Good stop there by Kopp. No chance for Rye to try and advance. It's 2-0. This one hit on the right side. Fielding it is Ness. The throw in time. And so much like the Cardinals did in the top half, got that leadoff single, but not able to do anything with it. 1 hit, 1 left. No score after 1 inning. You're watching Section 7 4A baseball on CTN.
Owen, when you came into my life, it was a whirlwind.
I just can't do it.
We didn't know what the future would hold, but we knew you would always be a part of it. Adopting you was the best decision in our life. And I am so proud to call you my son.
Back at Centennial High School, both teams able to get the leadoff single in the first inning, but neither able to capitalize on it. So no score as we get set to start inning number 2. Both starting pitchers pretty effective and not having to waste too many pitches in that first inning. Each had a strikeout. Zach Novak leading off for the Cardinals here in the second. Fouls back the first offering from Kleba. Off-speed pitch rolled to short. Scooped up by Rye. He bobbled it. And safe at first is Zach Novak on the E6.
Well, we've been talking about Zach Novak. He's been able to work his way into the starting lineup, and he's been playing well. He was hitting .421 when he stepped to the plate. Now an opportunity again. The Cardinals get the leadoff runner on for the second straight inning.
Second error of the ball game against the higher-seeded Centennial Cougars, and now Logan Ness at the plate with a man on and nobody out. Very close. Good move from Kleba. Good tag applied by Whalen, but just sliding in ahead of the tag was Novak. Fastball fouled off.
Ness hitting 111 as he steps to the plate. Would love a good opportunity here to get his bat going.
Ness with a solid play at second base to get the final out of the first. Had to go a long way to his left to make the fielding play. Off-speed pitch got him way out in front, 0-2.
He's doing a good job early on mixing up his pitches. Again, you saw him throw that fastball with that velocity, and then he takes something off it there.
Fastball up high, he swung through it. And that is the second strikeout of the ball game for Kleba.
For the Cardinals, number 38, Mason Myers.
Got Ness to chase one up out of the zone, and a good throw down by Leiser, but Novak able to slide back safely, and now it's Mason Myrie, the right fielder.
Mason hitting a .158 as he steps to the plate.
First pitch, solid single into short center. Novak turns and digs for third. He'll be there easily. Runners at the corners with only one out here for Coon Rapids in the top of the second.
Nice job. He turned on that pitch and put it out into the outfield, touching the green. And coming into this, we mentioned hitting 158. A great opportunity for him to work on that average, and he comes through.
Good jump by Novak, and didn't even think about slowing down at second. Coasts in easily at third. And now the left fielder, Sammy Lee, an opportunity to try and get a run across here.
Yeah, good spot with one away.
Shows bunt, drops down a good one. Squeeze play is on, throw comes home. It's very wide. Sliding in safely is Novak. Cardinals on the board. The runner is out at third base, and a good recovery from Leiser to throw down and get Myrie at the bag at third.
Myra hesitated a little bit after he saw that ball. Wasn't sure exactly where it was and how far it got behind Leiser. By the time he realized it, he took off for third. A great throw to the bag from Leiser, and he gets him out at third.
And now Colin McCullough with a runner at second base, 2 away and a run across. Can't catch up with the high heat, 0-1.
On Klebel just looking to get out of this inning with just the 1 run for Coon Rapids.
This one fouled and out of play. It's 0-2. And that was just a huge play by the catcher, Adam Leiser, to get Myrie at third base. Because if that is, if they do not get that, and there's only 1 out, runners at second and third, this is a very different situation. McCullough trying to roll the lineup over. Off-speed pitch, he got a piece of it, but it ends up squeezed by Leiser. Second strikeout of the inning. But the Cardinals get a run across. They take advantage of the Centennial error. 2 errors in the inning. And 1 run for the Cardinals. They had a hit and left 1 stranded. More section baseball after this on CTF.
Did you know you can raise backyard chickens? But a permit is required, and there's a limit of 4 female chickens per property. No roosters or other fowl are allowed. And there are specific rules for the chicken coop and run. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Back at the ballpark, 3 errors from the host Cougars in the first 2 innings. And 1 unearned run on the board for the Cardinals has them in the driver's seat early. But a lot of game to be played. Drew Molitor, Brady Ivory, and Caden Kleba, the pitcher, due up here in the second for Centennial.
Molitor hitting .404 on the season.
That's not bad for your number 5 hitter.
No.
Swings underneath a fastball, evens the count 1-1. This one fouled back and out of play. Called third strike. Molitor thought it was down and in. Instead, he gets punched out. Second strikeout of the ball game for Zach White.
Yeah, big pitch there to get him.
Saw him kind of back away from it. Thought it was inside. First pitch to Ivory is down and in. And now up and away, 2-0.
Ivory hitting 294.
This one skied just beyond shortstop. Manders called off by Lee at the last second for out number 2.
For the Cougars, the pitcher, number 5, Caden Kleba.
One carried a little further than I thought, maybe a little further than Manders thought.
I think so.
Easy catch, though. Kleba had an opportunity to help his own cause here, but fooled by the bender out in front of a spinning curveball 0-1. Another curveball, and it's called strike 0-2.
Two really nice pitches back to back. Kleba hitting 292 as he steps to the plate.
Got him to chase the high fastball, but he got a piece of it to stay alive 0-2. Goes back to that curveball and just fell off the table for a swinging strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning. White gets him 1-2-3. Coon Rapids up 1-0 as we head to the third on CTN.
I'm a first-generation Filipino American. You don't always feel you're a part of the country you live in. It's this weird middle space sometimes that you have to live inside of. But when you meet others that are also living in that space, you'll learn to know that that is its own unique space too.
City code prohibits outdoor storage of things like building materials, auto parts, household items, scrap metal, garbage, and more. Thank you for helping our city look its best. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
Not quite as warm as we had expected at the ballpark, but it is June, and we're dressed for it.
Yeah, we are definitely dressed for it, and the weather is not cooperating to where I would like, but nobody asks me.
Action on the field has heated up, though. We've got a 1-0 ball game after 2. Top of the order due up in the top of the third for Coon Rapids. Cardinals had just 1 hit, but took advantage of a couple of Cougar errors in that second inning. Put the squeeze play on, and an errant throw home allowed them to score that run. Mark Manders singled on the first pitch he saw. This time lays off an off-speed pitch, and it's in there for a called strike, 0-1.
Cardinals looking to get the leadoff hitter on base for the 3rd straight inning.
This one popped up in the infield. Coming in is Rye. Waits for it, makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
For the Cardinals, number 23, Jaden Kopp.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Jaden Kopp. Punched out first time up. First pitch lined into left center. He'll take a big turn and be satisfied with a 1-out single.
Another base hit for the Cardinals here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he gave Manders a couple of back-to-back off-speed pitches or breaking pitches. Starts Kopp with a fastball, and Kopp drives it to left center. Zach White, a ground ball to third, his first time at the plate. Opportunity for him to help his own cause. Looks at a pitch down and away, 1-0.
Cardinals again looking to produce some runs here in the third. Had that one run in the second, and that's where we're sitting 1-0.
Runner is off, pitch is low, and Lizer won't even throw. Stolen base for Jaden Kopp gets him into scoring position with one away.
Well, good jump up the ball, but yeah, as you mentioned, that ball down in the dirt. Lizer not able to dig anything out of it. As you mentioned, Kopp at second base and an opportunity in scoring position.
2-0 count to the hitter, Zach White. That one's skied. What was time called again?
Yeah, time was called again. Yeah,
and see the
that one just didn't get away from him, but he just figured he'd make sure he'd throw as far. Nobody was going to get hit with it.
Well, Kopp is trying to get into his head a little bit. White out in front of the off-speed pitch. Fouls it off down the third baseline. Fouled to the backstop, 2-2. A speed pitch rolled to the right side. Molitor flips it over to Whalen for out number 2. Kopp advances to third on the play.
Now with 2 away, an opportunity if Cards can get a base hit to bring another run home.
Patrick Wright lined it to the pitcher's mound. Kleba able to knock it down and then throw him out over at first. That was ending the first base. Same situation then with a runner at third base and 2 away. Went down after that and drives it foul. Curveball rolled to the left side, scooping it up his stride. The throw is in time for out number 3 for the second time in 3 innings. Coon Rapids leaving a runner stranded at third base. Still, they have a 1-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third. You're watching the Section 7 4A tournament on CTN.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago, in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Everybody having a good time at the ballpark on a Wednesday afternoon. Both these teams, as we talked about, will play again tomorrow. and hoping they will be playing yet undefeated in this double elimination tournament come Saturday.
Absolutely. That game's up in Princeton. It's a bit of a trek, not too bad.
Right fielder Aaron Skrypek will hit in the leadoff spot here in the third. White has been able to send down 6 straight after giving up a leadoff single in the bottom of the first inning. Misses high and now misses low, 2-0.
Skrypek hitting .350 as he steps to the plate.
Right in the middle, strike one. White working quickly but falling behind 3-1. First time either pitcher has been to a 3-ball count. And a leadoff walk.
Well, the Cougars definitely will take that with an opportunity. As good a hitting ball club as they are, you got an opportunity to get base runners here.
When you hate to see giving up the walks in the bottom part of the order when you talk about how strong this lineup is. Third baseman Peyton Strite is the number 9 hitter. He digs in with nobody out, runner at first. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a pitch up high, 1-0.
Yeah, number 9 hitter is hitting .340. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's usually a sign of a solid lineup.
Yep.
White struggling to find the zone now to start this third inning. Two-0 pitch, shows bunt, pulls back. It's down and away, 3-0.
Now White in danger of walking the second straight batter.
And he does so on 4 pitches.
For the Cougars, the shortstop, number 6.
Back-to-back walks, just 9 pitches into the inning. And back to the top of the order for Centennial.
Coach Mossey's going to take a walk out to the mound just to calm Zach White down a little bit and give him a time to gather himself after giving up back-to-back walks.
And we'll see. We've seen early on they are certainly not afraid to play a little small ball and try and move runners with the bunt. We'll see if that's still the case at the top of the order. Vinny Rye will dig in with 2 on, nobody out. He has the only hit of the ball game so far for the Cougars.
Yeah, dangerous situation here for the Cardinals with 2 on and nobody out.
And he will, but he'll push that bunt foul.
I like the thought. Worst case scenario, you move 2 runners along, get the out.
Shows bunt again. This pitch down low, 1-1. Drops down a very good bunt. White will field it. The throw is not in time. He's going to beat it out for a bunt single. Bases loaded with nobody out.
Yeah, again, White coming off the mound, and that ball kind of died in the grass a little bit. Not enough for Kopp to get out there. And Ness had to come over from second and make sure he covered the bag, but they didn't get the throw there in time.
And now Brandon Hemmer. And Brendan tried to lay down a bunt in that first inning. Ended up striking out in front of the off-speed pitch and falls behind in the count 0-1. Maybe a little too eager trying to swing for the fences with the bases juiced and nobody out. Goes to the off-speed pitch, high fly ball to deep center field, going back at the wall, unable to get it is McCullough. 1 run will score, second run coming in. It's going to be a 2-run double, and Centennial takes the lead.
Yeah, he gave that ball a ride to the deepest part of center field. It's 355 from home plate out there, but McCullough just couldn't gather it in.
Well, nobody could really leave because it was going to be a close play.
Exactly.
But Skrypek and Strite score, and Centennial has the 2-1 lead.
It's a great opportunity for a big inning here for the Cougars. As you mentioned, nobody out. 2 runners on.
Jake Slipka, fly ball to left field. First time up. Curveball falls short, 1-0. This one grounded to the right side. Right is going to come home, not in time. Slipka is going to reach on a fielder's choice and drive in a run. It's 3-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, you can see why Centennial's successful. Again, they do the right things when they have runners in scoring position. And look at to see if they can have a really big inning here.
And now Will Whalen trying to keep this big inning going. Runner is going, pitch is high, throw is not in time. Stolen base for Slipka will get 2 into scoring position.
Yeah, like being aggressive in that situation with nobody out. Get that opportunity now to get in scoring position. Now you have nobody out and runners at second and third.
This one again hit deep, deep to center field. McCullough coming in on it to make the catch. Both runners will tag and advance. Hemmer will score. And Slipka will slide in safely at third. A sacrifice fly for Whalen makes it 4-1 Centennial.
For the Cougars, the second baseman, number 22, Drew Molitor.
So 4 runs across, a runner at third, only 1 away. 7th batter of the inning, Drew Molitor. First pitch, foul, and will not be catchable by anyone.
Yeah, Samuel Lee tried to give it an effort over and left to see if he could get that out.
Pitch misses low, 1-1. Off the outside edge, 2-1. This one foul and we'll get out of play. It'll be 2-2.
Well, White needs an out here. Get this second out of the inning.
Down and away and a full count. Molitor going to make him work. Ball for third walk of the inning.
For the Cougars, the left fielder, number 14.
For White.
Ivory.
Runners at the corners, still only one out.
That'd be Will Quick. I wonder if he is. Going to be the runner over at first. It's a courtesy runner.
Oh, it's pinch runner.
Pinch runner, I mean. Yeah.
Pinch running is number 1, Will Quick.
And that'll bring up Brady Ivory. Ivory with a fly ball to left field, first time up. Runners at the corners, 1 out. 4 already across, out in front of that one, 0-1. Down in the dirt, Kopp able to stop it. And this has been a long inning for White after 2 relatively quick innings to start the ball game.
Yeah, he started out really nicely and been a tough one for him so far.
This one grounded back up the middle. He got a piece of it. Ness tags for 1, throws over for 2. Double play will end the inning. But 4 runs score for Centennial on 2 hits. They leave 1. It's 4-1 Cougars after 3 on CTN.
As the world faces the challenges of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, Lions recognize that kindness matters now more than ever. And Lions and Leos are finding ways to continue to serve our communities. For more than 100 years, in times of need, Lions always find a way to help those around them. And after we emerge from this, we will be stronger than ever. Visit lionsclubs.org to learn more.
So after a slow start and a couple of errors led to a Coon Rapids run, Cougars with a crooked number in the third. They put up 4, 2 hits. They had 3 walks in the inning, left 1.
Well, you know, we knew coming into this game that they were going to score some runs, and it was an opportunity, you know, to see how far Zach White could keep them down and limited, but the Cardinals giving up White giving up those walks, and key opportunities for Centennial. Gets 4 runs across in the bottom of the third.
Well, Zach Novak reached on an error and scored on another error in the second inning. And now the Cardinals find themselves in a hole and they need base runners. Curveball fooled him. 1-1.
Yeah, they certainly do need base runners. Obviously plenty of time at the top of the fourth.
This one foul. And now Kleba ahead in the count 1-2. And it'll stay 1-2. Popped up in front of second base, and Molitor not able to get to it. That's going to be an infield single. It's not how hard you hit it, Howie.
Nope.
It's where
you hit it. Well, it looked like both players kind of hesitated, but short, Riot short and Molitor at second coming in on that ball. But Cardinals will take it. They'll definitely, as you mentioned, need base runners.
Not the prettiest hit, but they're all line drives in the box score.
Doesn't matter, as long as you get on base.
Now Logan Ness, he was a strikeout victim first time up. Fastball called the strike. Clipped the outside corner low. Check on Novak at first. He's back in time.
Kleba's got that nice throw over to the bag. Keeps it low. Right where the first baseman likes it.
A speed pitch called a strike, and it's 0-2. Fastball is low, 1-2. Kleba with another one in the dirt. Leeser another good stop.
Yeah, it's a couple back-to-back, as you talked about, and that's something that, obviously, with the base runner on, you got to make sure you keep that ball in front of you. Leeser did a good job doing it.
Ness trying to battle back after falling behind 0-2. 2-2 pitch from Kleba outside, full count. And this is the first time that Kleba has been to a 3-ball count. Check on Novak again. Runner is off. Pitch is fouled back out of play. We'll try again.
Well, good job again by just Ness making sure you got a piece of that protective plate, keep your bat alive.
Off speed pitch, got him out in front. Fourth strikeout of the ball game for Kleba.
That was a nice pitch too, in a spot where he needed it.
Coon Rapids has gotten the leadoff runner on base in 3 of the first 4 innings, but Kleba has struck out the second man in each of those innings. And now Mason Myrie. He has one of the Cardinals' 3 hits in the ball game. Curveball stays up and in, 1-0. Runner is off. This one poked into short right field. Novak will turn and go to third. Runners at the corners with 1 away. Myrie 2 for 2 on the day.
Yeah, he's having a nice afternoon as they coming in to the game, batting under 200. An opportunity for him to obviously raise that average in a very important spot. As Jake Howell's going to take a walk out to the mound to talk with Caden Kleba.
Well, you just established this 3-run lead. You certainly don't want to give it right back. Or even
the Cardinals would be okay with it.
Yeah. But for Centennial, they'd like to keep the Cardinals from even chipping into the lead if they can. And upcoming is Sammy Lee. Sammy Lee dropped down the squeeze bunt.
Did.
Which they tried to get the runner at home. He reached on the sacrifice attempt.
Big spot here for Sammy Lee.
Same spot he was in last time. And we'll see if they try to squeeze it again. Peyton Strite, the third baseman, in on the grass. Whalen is holding the runner at first, and they will check on Myrie. He's back in time. Curveball in there for a strike. 0-1. Runner is off. This one fouled to the backstop, 0-2. Myrie had a great jump. That one in the zone.
Yeah, Lee.
Been 0-2 either way, but I think if Lee lets it go, I think Myrie is safe with the steal. Trying to get that hit and run going, though. Oh, 2 pitch. Tried to drop that curve in there, and Lee got a piece of it. Reset and do it again at 0-2. Again, they check Myrie, and again, he's back safely. This one skied up in the infield, left side. Underneath it for the catch is Strite, and there's 2 down.
A big second out for the Cougars here with runners at first and third, and trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Opportunity for Colin McCullough to see if he can keep this inning going.
McCullough was a strikeout victim in the second inning. Now with runners at the corners, 2 away. McCullough is gone. The pitch called a strike, and Leeser didn't even fake a throw. We'll let him have that base.
Well, they're okay with that as long as they get the hitter at the plate.
This one skied in foul territory. Leeser over, but it's Street, who's there to make the catch for out number 3. Couple of hits, couple left stranded. It's 4-1 Centennial as we head to the bottom of the 4th on CTN.
I was the lead gunner of the convoy that we had. While I was suppressing fire, I felt a flick on my upper biceps area. Right after my recovery, I had to find myself again and see what else I could do to continue my selfless service. Having an organization like the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes, putting me back into working with wounded troops helped me to process my injury. I'm Sergeant Mary Herrera, and my alive date was November 8th, 2003.
For more information, visit saluteheroes.org.
So Coon Rapids able to take advantage of an error. They put the squeeze on, and the throw was wide. Zach Novak slides in safely with the game's first run, gave Coon Rapids a 1-0 lead in the top of the second. But then the floodgates open for this Centennial offense in the bottom of the third. A 2-run double by Brendan Hemmer started the scoring. They had 2 more runs in the inning, including a sacrifice fly by Will Whalen. And they have a 4-1 lead as they return to the plate here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Well, the Cardinals did have a little bit of a chance there in the top of the 4th, but they were unable to get a run across, trying to cut the lead in half.
Zach White had a tough 3rd inning, had 3 walks in that 4-run inning. Klebo, the only one not to bat in that inning for Centennial, hits the first pitch he sees deep to center, but there is McCullough for out number 1.
Yeah, Cardinals certainly would like a quick inning here.
1 pitch, 1 out is a good start.
That's what I was saying, a pretty good start. They can do that, get right back to the plate.
Aaron Skrypek started that big inning by earning himself a walk. Looks at a strike, 0-1. This one fouled back out of play. And White way ahead, 0-2. Did not miss by much. That's a tough one to take if you're Skrypek at 0-2.
Yeah.
Just high, and it's 1-2. He'll stay alive. That one a little bit easier.
Yeah, that one you're not even looking to make an effort at.
Down in the dirt, and now a full count. And White in danger of losing him after getting ahead 0-2. And he did. Another pitch in the dirt. 1 out walk.
Yeah. Tough situation. The cop didn't know where that ball was, and getting instructions from the bench. You better go get that ball before he sees that.
Still live.
Yeah, it's still live. And he could easily advance to second if you don't get that ball in a period of time.
Peyton Stride also a walk. And then a run scored in that 4-run 3rd inning. Looks at a fastball at the knees, 0-1. This one grounded back up the middle. Ness grabs, tags, throws. That throw goes away.
Yeah, I don't know if Ness tagged him.
Well, the way he looked.
Yeah, I don't know if he tagged him.
But they did call him out.
Yeah.
Straight will reach on an error.
Yeah, because Ness looked back at the runner after he thought he had applied the tag, but the
well, unless the umpire ruled he ran too far out of the baseline, and that's why he was out. But then the errant throw, because that threw his timing off, allows Strite to get over to second base, but 2 away.
Well, that's the thing. 2 away is the key here.
Vinny Rye, 2 for 2.
That was a nice pitch.
Dropped down a bunt and beat it out to load the bases with nobody out in that 3rd inning, and later scored. 1-1 pitch. Spinner drops down and away, 2-1. Fastball misses high, 3-1. Gets that one past him and gets the count full.
He needed that strike, quite obviously, and all the Cards want to do is get out of this inning without any damage.
Curveball didn't bite. Stays high, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Centennial. It's the 5th allowed in the last 2 innings for Zach White.
Too many walks.
And Brendan Hemmer had the big hit. A 2-run double just short of the wall in straightaway center in that 4-run inning. This one straight up the silo, but it will get out of play. That'll make it 1-1. Curveball fooled him completely.
Nasty, yeah.
Hemmer tied in knots a little bit. He almost hit that ball with the bat after it came around his back, because that's when it finally got to the plate. Goes back to it and fools him again. And that is out number 3, a big strikeout to leave a couple of runners stranded. Still a big hole for the Cardinals. It's 4-1, and we move to the 5th inning of this Section 7 4A tournament contest on CTN.
Did you know properties are required to have garbage and recycling service with a licensed hauler? On collection day, place your carts 2 feet behind the curb. Collection containers should not be placed in the street. And don't forget, containers are not allowed at the curb on non-collection days. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
When I got the opportunity to get her, there wasn't no choice. I told myself, I'm gonna take custody of my daughter. It's my baby. That's what we're supposed to do as men. Take care of our home, build a foundation, you know what I'm saying? Love, our money, she's my purpose. I'm here to walk with her, hold her hand until she can walk alone. Ain't nothing like being a father in this world.
I'm not sure how many foul balls you have to return to the concession stand to get that bag of popcorn.
Well, back in my day, if you did 12, and you You get a small box of popcorn, so.
For 12?
For 12, yeah, you kind of had to keep a running tally.
Top of the order for Coon Rapids here in the top of the 5th inning. They trail Centennial 4-1. Kleba missing down and in with the breaking pitch, 1-0. Trying to bunt his way on, but not able to make contact. It's 1-1. Curveball misses low, 2-1. Out in front a little bit, 2-2. Manders 1 for 2, had a single his first time up. Popped one up to shortstop in his last at bat. This one hit high to right field. Going back is Skrypek. He's there for out number 1.
They got under that one a little bit, but still drove it good ways into right field. But easy catch for Skrypek.
For the Cardinals, number 23, Jaden Kopp.
It'll bring up the catcher, Jaden Kopp. Also 1 for 2 this afternoon. Punched out his first time up, had a single in the 3rd. Advanced all the way to third base where he was left stranded. Pitch called to strike at the letters, 0-1. Easy take as that one was out in front of the plate when it hit the dirt. This one hit well to center. Long run for Hemmer. Not going to get there. Kopp, a big turn at first base. But Hemmer able to get to it quickly and limited him to a single.
Yeah, nice job by Hemmer just to make sure he got it in. The ball was tattooed out there. Boy, Kopp's a good hitter.
One of 5 sophomores in the starting lineup for the Cardinals. And another sophomore, Jared Fearing, has missed the entire season with an ACL injury after starting almost every game as a freshman. Zach White, an opportunity to help his own cause. A couple of ground balls in his first 2 at-bats here. With 1 out, a runner at first base. Still a lot of ball game left, but Cardinals starting to run out of outs.
Yeah, again, there is plenty of time. It's just the top of the 5th, but you're right. They need to get something going this inning, at least get a little bit of production.
Runner going. This one popped up in foul territory. Kopp trying to hustle back, but he's going to get doubled up off the bag. The hit and run comes back to burn the Cardinals.
No, what are they saying?
They're calling catcher's interference.
Yeah.
How huge is that?
That's unbelievable. That takes 2 outs off the board.
And instead of it being inning over, it's going to be first and second. Take another look at it. He's definitely reaching. Oh, definitely the right call. Absolutely 100%. And Zach immediately turned around and pointed and said, I got a piece of that glove. And the Cardinals hopefully can make that cost the Cougars. Patrick Wright. Comes up and fouls off the first thing he sees. 0-1.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge opportunity for Coon Rapids here with just one away. Have a couple of base runners.
Curveball got him swinging 0-2. Fastball was inside. Throw down is in time. White. Oh, it's not White. I didn't see.
No, it's Donnell.
Donnell, the courtesy runner, picked off at first.
That was a nice throw by Leeser. It was a laser by Leeser.
Kopp able to advance to third on the play, but now 2 away. 1-2 count to Patrick Wright. Got him swinging. They will throw down to complete out number 3. And so the Cardinals got a little more life from the catcher's interference, but the Cougars still keep them scoreless and maintain the 4-1 lead going to the bottom of the 5th on CTN.
Did you know Coon Rapids has a city code regulating the height of your grass? Grass and weeds must be kept under 8 inches high. Thank you for helping our city look its best. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like the trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Centennial with 4 runs on just 3 hits. Cardinals getting hits in every inning so far, but leaving runners stranded in every inning so far. They trail Centennial 4-1 as we get ready for the bottom of the 5th inning. Designated hitter Jake Slipka will lead off. Grounded to third base, but reached on a fielder's choice when the Cardinals tried to get the runner at home. Or grounded to first base. Excuse me.
Well, the Cardinals definitely looking for a quick inning out in the field here in the bottom half of the 5th.
Wright able to jump ahead in the count 0-2 very quickly here to Slipka. Curveball didn't break, stays high, 1-2. This one popped up in foul territory and it will get out of play. Another one, this one well out of play.
Well, again, Slipka with 2 away, 2 strikes on him, doing a good job of keeping this at bat alive, just making sure he made contact.
Goes after one in the dirt. Kopp will have to throw down to complete the strikeout.
the Cougars, the first baseman, number 33, Will Whalen.
5th strikeout of the ball game for Zach White. Bring up Will Whalen. Had a sacrifice fly as part of that 4-run 3rd inning. Curveball grounded to first. Right up with it, will take it to the bag himself. And there's 2 down.
Nice play by Patrick Wright. He's able to make sure he gets that glove on the ball. And second out here for the Cardinals in the field.
That'll bring up Drew Molitor. Strikeout and a walk in his first 2 at-bats. Now with 2 out, nobody on. First pitch. Fouled it off of his leg. Pitch in the dirt, evens it up, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. This one hit well toward the gap in right center. McCullough lays out, cannot make the catch. Molitor will cruise in with a 2-out double.
Yeah, he gave that ball a ride. It just jumped on that offering from White.
For the Cougars, the left fielder, number 14, Brady.
McCullough tried to make a play on it, just could not get to the ball.
That'll bring up Brady Ivory 0 for 2 with a fly ball and hit into a double play. White misses high and away, 1-0. Curveball fouled off, evens it up.
Again, just get out of the inning without any damage would be big for Coon Rapids, as this game is moving a little bit later here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, and both teams are going to try and ride their starting pitchers as long as possible, knowing that, you know, when you get into a double elimination section tournament, you got a game tomorrow and hopefully game on Saturday, and then you know, continuing after that. It becomes a battle of attrition, and you got to keep as many innings of arms fresh as you can. This one hopped on a couple of hops to right. He flips to White covering for out number 3. We move to the 6th inning. It's Centennial 4, Coon Rapids 1. You're watching Section 7 4A baseball on CTN.
Be able to plan ahead for a ghost encounter.
Under the dining table now!
But you can plan ahead for natural disasters. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Know your evacuation routes and decide on a safe emergency meeting location.
Here? I know. What a big Orlando.
Protecting your family is the best plan you can make. So pass the Proton Pack to the next generation and visit ready.gov/plan to get started.
They're playing over at Noble. Back at Centennial High School, round one of the Section 7 4A tournament. Coon Rapids struck first with a run in the top of the second inning, but a 4-run third inning for Centennial has them sitting with a 4-1 lead, and Coon Rapids starting to run out of outs.
They are.
Zach Novak, Logan Ness, and Mason Myrie, the scheduled hitters. And this part of the lineup has been somewhat effective. Novak reached on an error and scored in his first at bat, and then singled and was left stranded at third in the fourth inning. Way out in front of that curveball, it's 0-1. This one hit well to right. Long run for Skrypek. He won't get there. It'll fall in front of him. A leadoff single, and Zach Novak on base for the third straight time.
Yeah, again, this is what you want to do if you're Coon Rapids here in the top of the sixth. As you mentioned, they're running out of outs. An opportunity here for them to see if they can cut into the lead. Garrett Rotzine is going to be the batter. Garrett hitting .259 on the season.
Replaces Logan Ness, who was 0 for 2 in this spot. You got your number 5 hitter that's now 2 for 3, but has reached all 3 times. And you got your number 7 hitter who's 2 for 2.
Yep.
Fastball, and Rotzine fouls it off. Gleba not afraid to use that pickoff move.
Definitely not. He's got a pretty good one, but he's definitely not
afraid.
He
does, and Zach's been over there a fair amount, so he's seen it, and he has not been caught. Curveball, and Laser with a good stop, keeping it in front of him. 1-1 to Garrett Rotzine. Hit and run was on, and a short bloop single for Rotzine. Turning and going for third is Novak. He slides in safely. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Rotzine comes through with a hit.
And
Cardinals have something cooking.
Good time for the hit and run, because this one blooped pretty much right to where Drew Molitor had just vacated because the runner was moving. And now Mason Myrie, as I mentioned, 2 for 2. Now with runners at the corners and nobody out. First pitch hit well, and it's going to fall. That is going to bring in another run. 3 for 3, Mason Myrie on the day, and he drives in a run to cut the lead to 2.
Well, he's been hitting with a hitting star for this Cardinal club here this afternoon, as Jake Howells is going to take a walk out to the mound.
And Kleba has definitely pitched well, and he's kept his pitch count down.
Well, the Cardinals able to cut
they're
that lead.
Leave him. Yep. They're going to leave him on, at least for now, with 2 on and nobody out. Sammy Lee comes up in a big spot. 0 for 1. He dropped down a good sacrifice that scored the first run of the game. He's going to try and sacrifice again. This one popped up, and a great barehanded grab by Will Whalen as it was over his head. He was charging in on it.
It was a heck of a play.
To the Cardinals, number 5, Colin McCullough.
For a second, I thought it might get over him,
I thought
and
as well.
It could be possibly a bunt single. This is the single before that by Myrie. Now we're going to see Tyler Donnell coming in place of Colin McCullough.
Tyler hitting 200 on the season.
Come in with runners at first and second, 1 away now. Fastball up and away, 1-0. Fastball called to strike, 1-1. Ivory shading pretty hard to center. Leaves a lot of room down that left field line. This one skied in foul territory behind the plate. Leeser tracks, makes the catch, and a big second out.
Oh, it's huge, and you've got a good hitter coming to the plate in Mark Manders, but it's a big second out. Now, if you can if you're Centennial, you can get out of this inning with just the 1 run. You're sitting in a good spot.
Manders singled his first time up, 0 for 2 since that time. Now is when the Cardinals really need him with 2 on and 2 out. This one hit high to short right. Back on it is Whalen. It looked like it had more than that off the bat. Whalen able to stay with it, make the catch, and end the threat. Cardinals get 1, leave 2 stranded. They trail 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th on CTN.
Any vehicles left outside on your property must be in operable condition and parked on an improved surface with current registration displayed. And repairing or dismantling vehicles outside is a violation of city code. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
Bottom third of the order, 2 up for the Centennial Cougars here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Coon Rapids able to cut into the lead just a bit, but still trail 4-2. Cougars hoping they can add some more insurance. It was the bottom of their order that started their big inning in the 3rd. Caden Kleba, the pitcher, an opportunity to help his own cause. He's 0 for 2 so far with a strikeout and a flyout. First pitch hit high to left field. Going back is Lee. Near the fence. Able to reach up and make the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, he wasn't even concerned how close he was to the fence. He just made sure he kept his eye on the ball and made that catch. Quick first out here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 6th.
Brings up Aaron Skrypek. He has walked both times he's come to the plate. This time a rocket to right. Going back is Myrie, and able to make the catch just in front of the wall. 2 pitches for 2 long outs.
For the Cougars, the third baseman, number 4, Peyton Strike.
That was 2 very quick outs, but 2 hold your breath outs for the Cardinals. New hitter for Centennial.
I don't have a 4 on my...
Peyton Straight is. I've got Peyton Straight as number. Oh, it is.
It is Straight.
4. I just had him on my lineup as number 9.
And I'm looking at Coon Rapids lineup. It's like, what the heck are we doing?
Well, I had written him down as number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9.
But he was the 9th hitter, number 4.
I was looking at the wrong roster. I'm going, wait a minute, I don't see a 4 on here.
Three and one, a line drive over the head of Manders, a 2-out single for Straight.
For the Cougars, the shortstop, number 6, Vinny Rye.
Now the Cougars trying to get back that 1 run that Coon Rapids got in the top of the inning.
Vinny Rye 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Now with 2 out and a runner at first base. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Now way up high, evens the count. After 2 very quick outs, Cardinals would really like to get out number 3 and get back to the dish, knowing they need 2 to tie. This one hit to shallow left. Lee comes in, makes the catch, and it is out number 3. A pretty quick inning for Zach White. And now the Cardinals need 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. We'll see if they can do it top of the 7th next on CTN. It all comes down to this, the 7th inning, a 2-run lead for the home team in the first round of this double elimination tournament. Jaden Kopp, Zach White, Patrick Wright, the scheduled hitters for the Cardinals. Jaden Kopp, 2 for 3. And if they ever needed him, they need him now.
Absolutely.
Off-speed pitch in for a called strike. Kleba trying to finish the day. He's been outstanding.
He has been.
Through 6 innings, 77 pitches, 61 of them for strikes. He's got 5 strikeouts, no walks. Curveball got Kopp out in front. Got just a piece of it. It's 0-2. Fastball fouled to the backstop. We'll stay at 0-2. Both teams will play again tomorrow.
Correct.
Other side of this part of the bracket, number 2 Blaine right now hosting number 7 Duluth East. Winners will play, losers will play. Winners guaranteed a game on Saturday. Speed called third strike. 6th K of the day for Kleba. Second time he's punched out Jaden Kopp. Zach White 0 for 2. Reached on catcher's interference.
That was wild. That was crazy. Took away a double play.
It did. Would have been a double play to end the inning. Kleba fools him with the curveball way out in front, swinging through a pitch in the dirt. 0-1 pitch goes right back to it, and this time leaves it high and evens the count. Drops a pitch low again, 2-1. Fastball in to even the count.
Nice velocity, nice pitch right at the knees.
Yeah, you don't go up to the plate against Kleba expecting to walk.
No.
He's going to make you work, and this one fouled back out of play. And White certainly has the power. Slight breeze blowing out to left center. Out in front of a curveball, got just a piece of it, and goes and retrieves the foul ball himself.
That's a nice guy.
Fastball driven to center, coming in, now backing up is Hemmer, and at the end of the day, really didn't have to move too much.
Nope.
Pretty much right at him. And Coon Rapids down to their final out.
I see Tommy Dutton at the plate for the Cardinals.
Takes over for Patrick Wright, who had gone 0 for 3.
Tommy hitting 192 as he steps to the plate.
Yet another sophomore.
I was just going to say that.
The future does look bright
Yes.
for this Coon Rapids club.
Very promising.
They are still hoping to make some noise in this tournament. Got a piece of the fastball, fouls it back off the umpire, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, rolled left side, bobbled. The throw is not in time and over the head of Whalen. And error number 4 on the day for Centennial will keep this ball game alive, at least for the time being.
Well, that's what they want to do. Obviously, keep things going here, trailing by 2.
Tying run will come to the plate for Coon Rapids, and it's Zach Novak. who has scored both Coon Rapids runs, has reached all 3 times. 2 for 3, reached on an error, scored twice. Now with 2 out and a runner at first.
Almost offered, but Kleba went over to the
able
first.
To check his swing.
Yep, Kleba went over to the first base official, but he called it a ball.
Curveball misses low, 2-0. Yeah, he got away with one.
He did, definitely. They'll take it.
As someone just behind me stated anyway on.
Oh. Hey, whatever you can do.
2-0, and that one's right in there. Fastball hit down the line to right. It is gonna, what a diving catch by Skrypek to end the ball game.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna fall, but
I did as well.
Skrypek made an unbelievable diving catch.
Yes, he did.
And this one's over. Centennial will hold on for a 4-2 win.
Yeah, what a way to close it out for the Cougars on that particular play. We'll take another look as he's going to extend. Oh my God, that was a nice play. We've seen him extend. We saw Will Whelan catch one with his bare hand.
And with that, the Cougars hold on for the big 4-2 win, and they will advance most likely going to Blaine High School to face the Bengals tomorrow afternoon. The Cardinals most likely will get one more home game in the playoffs and be hosting Duluth East. Of course, there is that chance that the Greyhounds pulled off the upset, in which case the Cardinals will be at Blaine tomorrow afternoon, but the likelihood is that they would be hosting Duluth East, and should they advance to Saturday with a win, we will be there, Howard.
Yeah, we're going to take the drive to Princeton, and we hope that we can do that they're there, that we get to cover it.
But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Centennial 4, Coon Rapids 2. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.